Professor Greg Kelmore has been at UWS for nearly 30 years now, but as he approaches retirement this semester, many have begun to look back on exactly what his time on campus meant. However, Greg himself will be the first to say that he nearly didn't end up here at the college.
And I remember for the UW Superior job, I made it by the postmark deadline with about 10 minutes to spare. I got it into the post office at like 4:50 in the afternoon, and was able to get that thing sent off on time, technically under the wire. And I later learned that my materials hit the department at exact the same moment that the search committee was meeting, and so they just opened up my stuff and considered me along with the others.
And while Greg is known across campus for his show presence, those within the music department understand that he's done so much more than just be a face over the last 30 years.
He's just been this rock of the department for so many years, and I don't think it's going to be truly felt until next year or the following, like in the months, years to come, where there's going to be this hole of, oh, Greg used to do that, but he was just so quiet about it that we didn't know, or he just took the reins, that kind of a thing. So it's just important to celebrate his accomplishments and all that he's done of keeping the jazz band, growing the jazz band.
Not only is Greg a massive part of the jazz scene both here at the college and in the Twin Ports, he's always game to give his students an opportunity to perform right alongside him.
I think Greg has just been one of the most influential factors in my time here. Him and Melanie have both kept me going throughout the degree, and honestly, I would not have made it out of the degree. Actually, I haven't even made it out of the degree yet, but I wouldn't have made it this far into the degree without Greg.
To celebrate Greg's retirement, the department threw a going-away party for the long-tenured professor, complete with cake and slideshows of memories from all of his time here at the campus. All of this put together, of course, by his former student and now co-worker, Sheer.
So I started school at UWS in the fall of 2012, and I had no intentions of studying music. I wanted to be a part of band and continue playing, but I did not want to do that. And then through some different conversations with the band director at the time, and then also the persuasion of Greg, I switched my major for the following year and started as a music major in fall of 2013, studying saxophone with Greg, and the rest is history, I guess.
And it's not shocking to see why Dr. Moore would have recruited Sheer all those years ago, because to Greg, being a part of the music program is about so much more than just the piece of paper that you receive at the end of your education.
Because I still feel that if you get a bachelor in music at UW Superior, you have built a foundation of musicianship that's with you for your entire life, that can never be taken away from you. And that is something that's worthwhile. That is a worthwhile accomplishment, even above and beyond the degree itself, which is still important. But
sometimes in the music department, it seems that everywhere you turn is a student influenced by Greg.
But he came up to me afterwards, after the musical was all done, and it was like, Logan, have you thought of going to UWS? And I was like, I haven't even thought about going to college.
And with the whole music department preparing to send off Greg one last time, his goodbye to the entire department becomes just a little bit more bittersweet.
It alternates between being very excited and also being sad. There's so many people here that I truly love, and but at the same time, my wife and I have some adventures planned, and that's an exciting thing.
And just like that, after nearly 30 years, the campus has become just a little less funky. Thank you so much, Greg. Happy retirement. This is Xavier Walt reporting for Promethean TV.